The last call at midnight. It was exactly 11:59 p.m. when Ethan finished another long shift at work. Rain tapped softly against his apartment window as he placed his phone on the table. 1 minute later. His phone rang. The screen showed unknown caller. He answered. Silence. Then, a whisper. Don't look outside. The call ended. Ethan laughed nervously. Probably a prank. But curiosity won. He walked toward the window. The empty street below was covered in fog. Streetlights flickered. There was nobody there, or so he thought. Near the old bus stop, a tall figure stood perfectly still. It wasn't moving. It wasn't looking around. It was simply waiting. Ethan blinked. The streetlight flashed. The figure was gone. His phone rang again. I told you not to look. His heartbeat sped up. Who are you? Ethan asked. No answer. Only slow breathing. Then the call disconnected. Trying to calm himself, Ethan locked every door and turned on every light in the apartment. Midnight became 12:15 a.m. Knock. 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 3 slow knocks echoed from the front door. He checked the peephole. Nothing. The hallway was empty. When he stepped back, his phone buzzed. A text message appeared. I'm behind you. Ethan froze. He slowly turned around. Nothing. His apartment was empty. The lights suddenly flickered. Just once. Then everything became quiet again. He grabbed his keys and decided to leave. As soon as he opened the apartment door, the hallway lights switched off. Darkness. Only the emergency exit sign glowed faintly. From somewhere down the hallway. Footsteps. Slow. Heavy. Coming closer. Step. 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 Ethan ran toward the elevator. He pressed the button again and again. Nothing. The elevator refused to open. The footsteps stopped. Complete silence. Then, ding. The elevator doors slowly opened. Inside. Nobody. He stepped in and quickly pressed the ground floor button. The doors closed. The elevator began moving. But instead of going down, the floor numbers started changing. 5. 6. 7. 8. His building only had 5 floors. The elevator finally stopped. The doors opened to a long hallway he had never seen before. Old wallpaper. Broken lights. Absolute silence. At the end of the hallway stood the same shadowy figure from outside. Still motionless. Ethan shut the elevator doors immediately. The elevator dropped rapidly. Seconds later, it reached the ground floor. He rushed outside into the rain. The streets were empty. No people. No cars. Only fog. His phone rang one last time. He didn't answer. Instead, he threw the phone into a nearby trash bin. Relieved, he began walking home. After a few steps, a phone started ringing inside his jacket pocket. Slowly, he reached inside. It wasn't his phone. It was an old black phone covered in dust. The screen lit up. Incoming call. Unknown caller. The phone answered by itself. A whisper filled the air. Now, it's your turn to warn someone else. The line went dead. Nobody ever saw Ethan again. Some say, if your phone rings at exactly 12 a.m. from an unknown number, never answer. Because the call may already know your name.